see. Hold on, everybody. Oh, I think we're live. Pretty sure we're live. Hold on. Let me just turn on everything. There we go. Alright, we're going. We're rocking, and we're rolling, and we're making it work. Alright, there we go. Let me just do this. Let me turn on this, and we're good. Alright. Sup, killer, how are you? Sup, Supreme Typix? There we go. Gotta get the lights on, man. Gotta get the lights on. Was just watching the vid you posted earlier. What vid? Oh, like Freeman? The Freeman vid? If it was the Freeman vid, then... You know, I miss him. Freeman's actually up on the screen right now. What's up, Robert? How are you? Everybody's gonna start rolling in here. That's alright. We're just kind of hanging out today. Just chilling. Do you think the Bucs could make it to the Super Bowl next season? Well, what a loaded... It's possible, technically. You know, in the technical aspect, yes, it is possible. They could. They could. It is really raining outside, guys. It is freaking, what is it? My girlfriend was telling me. It's Tropical Storm Alberto or something. I think it was a live in which you were playing Madden. Oh, yeah, I was doing that earlier. I actually got a donation from Fade Enos, Ethan, for those of you who want to know his real name. He gave me 25 bucks, and I actually had to cut the live stream short because me and my girlfriend were hanging out, and I figured I owed you guys a little something extra because 25 bucks, man, that's kind of a big deal to me. You know, if somebody pays me 25 bucks, I figure I should give you guys a little something extra. So we're gonna hang out for probably another hour. You know, just kind of hang out. Hopefully, Fade and all them can come back in a bit. Let me see. Article. Greg Rosenthal rated our defensive line number 8. I did see that. I was very happy when I saw that. I'm very interested and excited. I'm tempering my expectations, but like I'm very excited and interested to see our defensive line this year for sure. How did you get the roster with the rookies on it? I downloaded it. You can download it on Madden's file sharing capabilities or whatever. The Bucs got to make it to the playoffs next season 100%. Yeah, I mean, you figure that's got to be the goal. You know, at least the winning record, right? At least 9-7, you know, just to make us happy. Thanks for signing Eric Reed. Lol, wish the Bucs did that. Yeah, I wish they'd, you know, that'd be nice if they did that. But, you know, whatever, things happen. Our D-line is better than 8th. Yeah. I mean, probably. Actually, let me take a look at the article and see. Let me take a look at the article and see what is going on. Hold on. NFL D-line rankings. Yeah, there we go. So let's see. No, that's not it. Did this happen? It was on NFL.com, right? I'm not crazy. Draft rankings. That's not it. No, that's not it. Maybe the Jaguars website will link the article. Who is better, Jameis Winston or Josh Freeman? Jameis Winston. And it's actually, it's not that close. It's not as close as you think it should be. Our D-line should be better than 8th. Yeah. Rosenthal opinion. Yeah. He is kind of very on and off with the Bucs. It's weird. I did that, but it's the old one. I'm lost, lol. Oh, I gotcha. Do you know when the Bucs will have open practices? You gotta figure soon. I don't exactly remember when, but I think soon. So I'm going to take a look here at this. Love the Josh Freeman video. You should do a series of what happened to certain former players like to Tanar Jackson. Oh my gosh, I forgot about Okay, that's actually not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Do you care about the Lightning and Rays? I do care about the Lightning and Rays. You know, yeah, I care. I keep up to date with the Rays. I'm pretty sure they're, what, 24 and 26 right now? And the Lightning, kind of... you know, the Lightning had a very weird series against the Capitals, so I've been keeping up to date. Man, that's actually a really good idea, tall Florida guy. I like that, huh? Let me see here. What number is Ronald Jones' jersey? 22 or 27? Ronald Jones is number 27 now. Rojo Barber Wilson? Wait, who? Rojo Barber Wilson. Is that like our running? Oh, those are our running backs, right? Yeah, those are our running backs. You think that? Do you think that's who's going to make the roster, Robert? I mean, if so, I would say probably. It's a fair chance that Wilson makes it. Barber and Rojo are making it for sure. But for Wilson, I think it's possible. I see Ronald Jones. Is his name Sean Wilson? I don't think it's Sean, but it might be. I see Ronald Jones more of a Kareem Hunt rather than Alvin Kamara. You know, from what I'm hearing, Alvin Kamara year 2 might not be as good as people think he's going to be. I hope he's like Kareem Hunt. That'd be pretty nice if he was like Kareem Hunt. Dude, it is like pouring rain outside. It's actually pretty bad. Hold on. Anybody listen to John Mayer's new song? It's really good. Greed Red Killer. Yeah, I mean, that's a fair comparison. I think either one of them is a pretty fair comparison. And I'd be happy with either one, if we're being honest. Like, come on now. I'm actually going to take out my earbuds because I don't need them. I'm not listening to anything. Who's our running back? Well, you have Ronald Jones. You have Peyton Barber. You have Charles Sims. You have Jaquiz Rogers. And you have Wilson, Sean Wilson. And you also have Crossan, Dalton Crossan, I think his name is. Yeah, Dalton Crossan. Dude, you gotta make a fantasy league. Fun fact, I'm making a video about that soon, Killer. So don't you worry. I am making a video about that soon, about fantasy football leagues. I'm excited. I did one last year for the channel. That was back whenever man, how many subscribers did I have at that time? I didn't have a lot, I know that. And we only had, like, I think 6 teams in the league. And this year, obviously, there's going to be probably a lot more teams. Hopefully, there's going to be a lot more teams in the league. You know. I thought about doing, like... It's so funny. I thought about doing one for the fans. And then I thought about doing one with other Bucs YouTubers. Like Corey Draper from the Play Reaction. Mr. Real Talk Perez, Mr. Buck What You Heard, Buck What You Heard, Bucko's Locker, Isaiah from Bucko's Locker, probably both the guys from Bucko's Locker, honestly, stuff like that. Do you think the Bucs should have taken Derwin James instead of Villa? I think you can make an argument for both guys being a good pick. Ultimately, I think both of them are going to be productive. Me personally, maybe. I mean, I could see why, but also just I really like Vita Vea now, just from all the stuff I've seen from him. So, I mean, I'm kind of a Vita Vea guy at this point, just by pure exposure. Stat Jones, 19 touchdowns. That would be crazy if he had 19. Is that 19 total or 19 rushing? How will you choose who's in it? Honestly, I don't know how I'm going to choose who's in it. At this point, I'm probably going to ask my friend who's been helping a lot with the channel. Hold on, guys. Yeah, so like my friend gives me a lot of ideas for the channel from time to time when I need help coming up with ideas. So I'm gonna ask him, and then we're probably gonna figure it out. Any soccer fans here? World Cup 2018 predictions? Oh my gosh, World Cup. Oh my gosh, I'm not a huge soccer fan, to be honest. So I couldn't tell you. Wester, Seaton, and Gardner. Those are our tackles, right? Wester's left tackle, Seaton and Gardner right tackle? Question mark. Yo, what's up, Brent? How you doing? Hey, can you go check your Discord and see what I did? Yeah, sure. What do you think the passing game will be like? Hopefully better. I think it will be better. Jameis needs to... Honestly, if I was Jameis Winston, I would work on my deep ball accuracy literally all off season and just work on that. Do you think Saquon Barkley is going to be the new Alvin Kamara next season? I think Saquon Barkley is going to be the new Ezekiel Elliott next season. Dude's a beast. Dude's apparently one of the best running back prospects, if not the best running back prospect of like this generation. That's crazy. I think he's going to be really special. You should watch the one video I have on my channel. Only 30 seconds of Madden gameplay, but it's Vincent Jackson catching a deep ball in OT to beat the number one player in Madden 16. Ooh, nice. I will definitely look at that. Twan owns. Winston equals INT. Don't say that, Brent. I hope Baker Mayfield changes the Browns. Oh, I hope he does too. I'm a huge Baker Mayfield fan. Yeah, Timothy, the Bucs passing game should. I'm hoping it'll be better. It needs to be, honestly. What do you guys think of Josh Freeman over there? By the way, I love it. Look at that. The last two like major Bucs quarterbacks that were there. I should throw Mike Glennon in there too. Yeah, Tawan, I'm gonna go to your channel real quick. I'll watch that. I'll watch that later. I'll watch that later. Surprise. Who's gonna be a surprise guy who makes the roster? Like a surprise. Somebody who... I'm trying to think. I mean, honestly, if I had to pick somebody who would be like a surprise, man, that's a tough one. Probably like Ryan Smith. Probably Ryan Smith. Ryan Smith would be a surprise to me if he made it. Who's the Bucs' best cornerback? Brent Grimes. It's not even particularly close right now. Unless he shows clear signs of regression, it's going to be Brent Grimes. Can't spell Winston without INTS. All right, that's enough. I'm just joking. Yeah, true. Who is the Bucs' best defensive end in the past? Who's the Bucs' best defensive end in the past? Best defensive end in the past. Simeon Rice? Like, it's probably him. Well, I mean, Leroy Selman is really good. Either Selman or Rice, man. Undrafted corner, he was a return guy too. They don't have an undrafted corner right now, right? No, sorry, Maurice Fleming. You're right. I really like Maurice Fleming. But it wouldn't surprise me if he made the roster. You know, it wouldn't surprise me. Grimes is the best corner. JPP without a double team. Best D end. I don't know if you're talking about the past or what. Anthony Alclair, more reps blocking. I actually don't remember how good Anthony Alclair is specifically at blocking, but I think he's going to make the roster. Probably no problem. Leroy Selman was the best Selman. Yeah, Selman's really good. Like, Selman was a beast, dude. He's really good. I wish we had somebody like Leroy Selman now. It'd be so nice. It'd be lovely. Oh, man. Yeah, man, but, you know, we're kind of in the lull of the offseason right now. I mean, the channel's definitely slowed down in terms of growth. Dude, whenever we were doing the draft thing, that was crazy. The amount of growth we were getting during that time. It was great. Do you think the Patriots are going to not be the best AFC team next season since they lost most of their players? You know, I still say that they're going to be the best AFC team, and my reason for that is because every year when I doubt the Patriots, they literally always prove me wrong. Always. So I'm never doubting the Patriots again. They will still be the best team in the AFC, hands down. And it probably won't even be close. I want O.J. Howard to switch his jersey to 88 now that Luke is gone. Is it not 88? What is it now? Is it 86? Is it 86? I can't remember. Or is it 86? Is Brait 86? Is it 87? I have no idea what it is. Maybe it's 80. I don't know. There isn't anyone like Leroy now. No, there's not. There really isn't. Really nice person, summon RIP. True. What's the undrafted from the small school? Oh, the undrafted free agent corner. I know who you're talking about. I cannot remember off the top of my head. I cannot remember. Who do you think is going to make it to the Super Bowl 53? 80. Oh, he's number 80. Right. Okay. Who do you think is going to make it to Super Bowl 53? Well, right now, if I had to pick somebody right now, since when were you live? About 13 minutes ago, Ethan. It's because you donated. I felt like I had to give you guys a little something extra. This is for you, man. Who's gonna go to the Super Bowl? I don't think the Eagles are gonna go back. I mean, they're good, but they lost a lot of pieces. I would have to say New England is up there. New England's up there, and then, man, I don't know. There's a lot of good teams in the NFC. You know, maybe the Jaguars go to the Super Bowl or the Steelers. Actually, I'll just say Steelers and I'll say Steelers versus like Rams, just because. You know, Steelers versus Rams. Why do you like the Buccaneers? Well, you know, I was born in Florida, born and raised. That's the obvious answer. I was 5 years old when they won a Super Bowl, and then I started going to games back in '07, around '07 '08 season. I think it was like right before Freeman came. Yeah, it was right before Freeman showed up, and I just went to the games. I just had a lot of fun there. I think I just thought it was fun to watch. I wasn't a big fan of football until I like actually started going to the games, but when I did, I just kind of got hooked on it. You know, Buffalo Damon Harris pretty confident about making roster. Oh, is that his? Oh, Buffalo. Oh, Damon Harris. Yeah, I could see him making the roster. We need all the defensive help we can get. How many yards will Winston throw for? Your mom's Batman. That's amazing. I would say between 3,500 and 4,000. I think he'll throw for like 3,800 yards. Rookie of the Year candidates. I think Ronald Jones will be up there. I think Saquon Barkley, Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield maybe. Barkley for sure. Barkley's probably going to win it. If they use Jones a lot, maybe Jones. Calvin Ridley. DJ Moore maybe. I think there's going to be some people there that we aren't expecting. You know. Are you going to do a game-by-game win-loss prediction video? I'm going to save that probably more for the end of the off season. So whenever I'm going to save that for towards the end of the off season, right before the year starts and whatnot. I'm going to be doing a awards prediction video as well. Vita Vea pancakes. Does he eat pancakes? I mean, probably. You know, yeah, he should be flattening people. Bucs versus Patriots again in 2021. I hope that happens. I really do. I really do. Oh wait, I should probably change this. Should probably change this back to sports, shouldn't I? There we go. Yeah, man. There's a lot of hype going in this season. I'm happy, but I'm cautiously optimistic, I guess you could say. I don't know. Any predictions for the Bucs first round pick in 2019? Like what pick they're gonna? Oh, I want them to get Ed Oliver. Could you imagine Vita Vea, Gerald McCoy, and Ed Oliver? That'd be insane. But I don't know. At this point, it's way too early to tell. Backup O-line prediction. Honestly, I think Sweezy's gonna either be a backup or get cut. I mean, maybe he might. Guys, I wouldn't be surprised if Sweezy ends up being our starting right guard. But you know, I'm trying to think. I think Beninock's gonna make it. Obviously, I want us to get a new backup left tackle because I don't like Wester that much. I just don't think he's that good. Smith should make it. Evan Smith should make it. I love Evan Smith. He's great. A couple other guys should make it too. You know, just it's hard to call. Maybe Adam Geddes makes it. But yeah. Is it too early to start burning number 28 jerseys? Number 28? Is that Hargraves? Is that Hargraves' number? Why would we burn Hargraves' number? People, that's right, I forgot. People don't like Hargraves. Do you see the coaches actually replacing Conti before the season starts? Nope, I do not. They are going to keep Chris Conti, and Chris Conti is probably going to be our starter. That's what I think. Vita Vea, JPP, Gerald McCoy, and Vinny Curry. Yeah, that is a dangerous defensive line, man. Ranked number 8 by Mr. Greg Rosenthal. Let's actually look through the rest of the let's see who's above them. Okay, so number 7. Bucs were number 8, by the way. Bucs were just made it into the top 8. Number 7, you have the Denver Broncos. The Von Miller, Derek Wolfe, Bradley Chubb, Shaq Barrett, Demata Pico, Shane Ray, Adam Gottis. That's a really good defensive line, to be fair. Number 6, the Houston Texans, J.J. Watt, Jadeveon Clowney, Whitney Merciless, DJ Reader, Christian Covington, and Joel Heath. 5, the Los Angeles Chargers, Bosa, Melvin, Mebane, Corey Liuget, Darius Philon. 4, the Vikings, Everson Griffin, Linval Joseph, Sheldon Richardson, Danielle Hunter, and Brian Robinson. 3, the Rams, Aaron Donald, Ndamukong Suh. Oh my God, Aaron Donald and Ndamukong Suh are playing next to each other. Michael Brockers, Samson Abukum, Matt Lungarse, Dominique Easley, and Ethan Westbrooks. That's pretty good. 2 is the Eagles, Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham, Michael Bennett, Derek Barnett, Tim Jernigan, Haloti Nada, Chris Long. Jesus, that's a really good offensive line. Holy crap, Eagles. Jacksonville Jaguars, Calais Campbell, Yannick Ngwake, I don't know, Yannick, Malik Jackson, Marcel Darius, Tavon Bryan, R.B. Jones, Dante Fowler Jr. Honestly, I say that the Eagles should still have the #1 defensive line. Like, that is crazy. That is crazy. Best 2019 number 32 pick. I don't know about that. Do you think the Bucs should burn number 22 jerseys because the Bucs got rid of Doug Martin? I don't know if burning them's fair. I mean, you don't have to wear them. You can throw them away or, like, sell them, you know. Even if Conte gets outperformed in camp. Well, if he gets outperformed in camp, then I think he should probably not be the starter. But knowing how Mike Smith does in his damned rotations of safeties, then yeah, he's probably still going to end up being the starter. Why did the Bucs draft a wide receiver? Well, Rams equal best NFL team in 2018 period. Dude, the Rams were so good. Why did the Bucs draft a wide receiver? They're probably assuming that Humphries isn't going to accept his contract extension or isn't going to accept a new contract from them after all these restricted free agent tenders. He probably won't take less money to play. Humphries can get really decent money in the open market. And I'm sure they are probably waiting to see what happens with Deshaun Jackson, if he can actually do good. So that's why. Just kind of a safety measure, and it's building towards the future, because eventually Humphries isn't going to be there forever, nor is Deshaun Jackson. So I just imagine that it's going to be Watson, Godwin, and Evans in the future. You know, will Quan have his best year yet? I hope so. I hope so. He kind of took a step back last year, which is weird because he actually I think he made the Pro Bowl last year. I'm like 99% sure he made the Pro Bowl last year. Did he? Did he? I thought he did. Anyway, yeah, he should have a really better year. Linebackers need to be healthy. I really like our linebacker depth a lot. Best front seven. Who is the best front seven? I don't know if the Bucs do. Probably still the Eagles. Why did the Bucs keep Mike Smith? Because we're paying him a crap ton of money, actually. That's why. That is why. Humphries doesn't seem like a guy to leave. No, I don't think he does. It all depends on his agent, though, and his money. I mean, he might not want to leave, but if his agent thinks that he can get more money elsewhere, he might have to leave. What's worse, knowing Mike Smith is going to rotate the entire defensive unit, or the fact that he's going to ask Davis to play off coverage? The first one, because I expected that. Well, I expect both of those things. What's more infuriating? Probably the second one, because them playing off literally makes me want to die in such a terrible way. Such a terrible way. I'm putting up my knees. You can't stop me. When Mike or Djax gets hurt, our production at wide receiver goes way down. That's true. It does go way down. It does go way down. Noah Spence and Goldson the key. Yeah, I really like our defensive line depth now. I think it's pretty good. I think it's actually pretty good. Justin Watson may be even better than Adam anyway. It's possible. How come the Bucs didn't verse the Chargers in a while? Just due to scheduling, stuff like that. I doubt he actually makes Davis play off. Hopefully, yeah, I'm hoping, Fade, that he learns from his mistakes and kind of this whole, like, you know, when to put players in press, when to play them off, stuff like that. Hopefully he's learned from his mistakes. Trade Humphries to the Cowboys for a third-round pick. I don't think they would trade a third-round pick. But, you know, maybe you get a fourth. Maybe not even a fourth. Maybe you get a fifth. Josh Robinson on the roster. Yeah. Do you think Chris Godwin is going to be a star next season? Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty safe to say. I don't think he's going to suffer a sophomore slump. Who makes NFL versus schedule? The league has a lot of people that do it. Yeah, Josh Robinson should make the roster, though. Watson going to be a better version of Humphries and Djax combined? I hope so. I think they play off because Brent, all the corners we drafted, including VH3, play press in college. Yeah. How many yards per carry will Rojo get? At least 4. I think at least 4. You know. Yeah, he should get at least 4. Yeah, I think, yeah, it's weird because all the cornerbacks we've drafted really excel in press, except for Brent Grimes, who obviously accepts in like playing off. And then, um, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so we kind of cater more to the needs of Brent Grimes. So I don't know. I mean, you think like maybe they'll just learn to play. You know, maybe they'll just play. What am I trying to say here? Maybe they'll just learn to play off better. Who knows? Maybe that's what they're hoping for. Um, what do you do at work? I work at a grocery store. I ring groceries. It's a wonderful thing that we do at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure. If Mike and Djax get hurt, we have Godwin, Watson, and Humphreys. Production doesn't go way down. It does go down, but not too bad, I think. Godwin could be at number one for a handful of teams, and I'm totally confident in that. Not to mention OJ and Cam. Yeah. Bucs need to get rid of Chris Conti. Yeah. Bucs, freaking Chris Conti. Oh no. Wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. I need to view this. Bobo next Antonio Brown series. I love how Fade just immediately deletes that. Yeah, I don't know, man. Chris Conti's just been sticking around. It's not about last year. That's why we drafted Watson. Yeah. Oh, right. I gotcha. Yeah, man. Chris Conti keeps on sticking around. It's weird. It's certainly weird. I could not explain it. But, yeah, guys, I think I'm going to hang out here for a couple more minutes, probably until around the 30-minute mark, and then I'm going to head out. So if you guys have any more questions, I will definitely take them. That was straight disrespectful to Antonio. What are the odds of Chris Conti earning Defensive Player of the Year? 0%. 0% easily. Oh my gosh. That would be... Could you imagine if Chris freaking Conti won Defensive Player of the Year? That'd be so funny. I would probably stop watching football. Buccaneers need a star player. On what side of the ball? I mean, we have some star players. I mean, like, if you mean like we need like a really flashy star player, I guess. Chris Conti MVP. I would, oh my gosh, I would quit watching football easily. Easily. I mean, we have a lot of good players, like star play. I feel like we have a couple of star players on the team. Yeah, we have a decent amount, in my opinion. Justin Fox, Batman. There you have it. The fact that we had Nick Folk, Chris Baker, and Chris Conti as starters. It was a weird year last year. It was a weird year for sure. How come Jameis Winston was the first-round pick for the Bucs, but he's not the best? Like, best quarterback ever? Or best first-round pick? Chris Conti isn't that bad, y'all haters. Jameis Winston's pretty good. I mean, there's a ton of... Yeah. We're loaded for star players. We just need to eat W's. Yeah, it's true. They're certainly hungry for some W's. Tandy. I like Tandy. I love Tandy. Tandy's great. Keith Tandy. He's a great guy. Oh, who's the best Bucs first round? Wait, what? I'm confused. Layla, I'm confused. I want TJ Ward to come back with the Bucs. I don't think he's coming back. Chris gets toasted. He's a first round pick. Why isn't he the GOAT? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Yeah, man, but I'll take a couple more questions here and then I'm going to head out because it is raining and I want to go to sleep because Alberto is raging outside currently. But, yeah. I do thank you guys for all watching this. Shout out to you, Ethan, because, you know, I felt bad because you gave me that $25 and I felt I needed to come back here and give you a little something more because I felt kind of bad because last stream was kind of jumbled and discombobulated, so I decided to come back here, kind of have a trill stream, just hang out, talk. I was hoping you came back, so thank you for coming back, man. Appreciate it. How come Vernon Hargreaves is not that good? Because we play him off instead of playing him in press. That is why. Is Winston better than Bortles? Yeah, Winston's better than Bortles. Yeah. How was my lunch? I actually did not go to lunch. I went to Walmart and I went to Target with my girlfriend because she's going on a cruise for a week and she needed to buy stuff, so I went with her. Justin Evans and who else at safety? Chris Conti. It'll be Chris Conti. Weird question. Is it possible to have 4 college courses and 2 full-time jobs? Is it possible? Yes. Is it healthy? No. I used to do 4 college courses and a 35-hour-a-week part-time job. But if you're working 80 hours a week and 4 college courses, then, you know, I don't know what to tell you, because that's really not healthy. It's really not healthy. I mean, kudos to you if you can do it and still maintain a healthy lifestyle. That I have a major amount of respect for anybody that can do that. But that's not, in my opinion, that's just not healthy. How come the Bucs had players? I mean, and yes, there are some certain situations that warrant that type of thing. Well, thank you, Philly, for life. I appreciate the subscription. I appreciate the subscription. How come the Bucs had player James Ruby back in the 90s? James Ruby, I don't know. Answer when Winston makes playoffs. When will Winston make the playoffs? If not next year, hopefully the year after that. Hopefully. I hope Godwin or Jordan wins the strong safety job. We need playmakers back there. I think it's possible. I think it's possible. I don't have a fantasy football league lined up this year. We need to make a Mrbucsnation fantasy league. I actually will be making a video about that very soon. It should be actually going up tomorrow, probably. Yeah, thank you for the subscription, though, Philly for life. When will Andrew Luck be back? I think Andrew Luck will play this season, hands down. He'll play this season, for sure. But anyway, guys, I'm actually going to end off the live stream here. So, again, you know, shout out to you, Fade. Dude, Keith Tanny needs to be in his 2016 form, by the way. Fade, thank you so much for that donation, by the way, man. This was, you know, this is mainly for you because I felt bad about last live stream and how I had to kind of end it abruptly and whatnot. You know, but I had a good reason to end it. I was with my girlfriend and whatnot, but I still felt bad. So, you know, this is for you, man. So, thank you so much for that donation. I really do appreciate it, man. Thank you, seriously. And anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll be uploading a video probably tomorrow. Probably a couple of them. Probably two. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you in the next video or live stream. But until then, goodbye for now, guys. See ya.